Hey everyone, welcome back. Today is one of 2 days this week that it's going to be like in the 60s. After tomorrow, it is going to drop down into mid to lower 50s. So I am really wanting to get out and get the front porch decorated. They have already come and put up the lights on our house because the company that we use to do that, if you have them hung in November, you actually get a discount. So hello, of course. But my front curb appeal currently looks a little bipolar because I've got lights on the house, my office Christmas tree comes through the front window, and then I have fall and skeleton on the porch. So looks a little wonky right now, so I think we need to get everything balanced back out. But because it's going to be so warm, I want to really get that taken care of. Over the weekend, I did a couple things. Our weekend was extremely busy, so I didn't have a ton of time to decorate. But I did get the greenery put on the stairs, which I will show you that later. And then what else did I do? Oh, I put together the Christmas tree in the basement. For those of you that are not new here, you know that is the tree that we collect all of our like travel ornaments, ornaments that are really special to us. That is the tree that houses that. So I did get that done, and the garland downstairs on the fireplace and whatnot under the TV. So I'll show you those things. I still have left to do the loft, the kids' trees, and I want to put tinsel on this tree right here as well as the one in the master bedroom. I thought that would be really kind of cool to put tinsel on that. Yes, I am a child of the 80s and 90s, and I love tinsel. So we're going to do that. And I don't know how much of that we're gonna get done today. My kids are actually off for Veterans Day. So Christian's gonna go and do something this afternoon. Chloe wants to go to Savers. And so I'm gonna put them first and just spend time where able with them, but they also wanna get their trees up as well. So we're gonna try to do as much of that as we can, but I hope that you guys will join us. Okay, I am going to run out to the porch really quick, get everything taken off. I'm not gonna bring you along for that because I feel like you all kind of know what that looks like anyway. And then once we have a clean slate, then we'll talk about it, put everything up, and hopefully we can knock this out. What time is it? 11:45. Hopefully we can knock this out in about an hour. Fingers crossed. All right, the porch is all cleaned off, but first I wanted to show you here in my planner what kind of the vision is for this space. I need to hang the garland up above the door, and then I plan to use the same planters that I used this fall. I got those really cool gold bells, if you remember, a while back from Ross. And I'm hoping that those kind of play off of each other a little bit on there and don't like fight for attention from each other, because I really want both of them there just because I feel like it's very much in the holiday season. You know, you've got your tones of metal and all of that, but we'll see how it goes. And then I've got the trees here. I will link those in my Amazon storefront. They are amazing. They store well, they hold up well in the elements, and they're just super great. So we've got that we need to stick out there. And then our wreath on the door. I need to get some red ribbon today. Actually not red, but I kind of tend to go a little more towards the maroon color. So I need to find that. I've got the bells in the basement that we need to bring up. And then, let's see, what else? The scarf on the bench. I need to clean off the candles and replace the batteries in there. And then we've got our little lighted branches that I think I got those on Amazon also. If I did, I will link them If I did not, I will link something that is similar, but I'm pretty sure that's where they came from. So this is kind of my inspiration rendering that I put together, and we will see how close we can get it to look like this. But really quick, let me walk out there and I'll kind of show you how it's all gonna go. So here is the aftermath of the cleanup. I need to take these inside so that I can get them all wiped off and get the candles cleaned off, batteries replaced, all of that. So we'll get these all inside. My blower blew off the candles in this one. Oh, I just turned that one on, shoot. All right, and then the blower totally blew them off over here. All right, so we'll get those cleaned off here in just a second. That's kind of the least of my issue right now. The hardest part of decorating this porch is always the garland up above. That always just seems to take forever. And so that is definitely what I want to get done first. I've got some gold screws up there that we put up there originally when we started hanging garland. And so that's just what I hook it to, and then it just kind of drapes down along the sides. So I'm going to go ahead and start with that, and then we'll put the trees in our pots here. I actually, and I'll show you what was in this box a little bit later, because it's actually for my favorite things party. It's the cutlery and dishes and stuff that I use every year. Super affordable. But I thought that these boxes would be the perfect, okay, good. I was getting a little concerned. The perfect insert to like be able to raise my tree in there. So if we stick that one in there, and then this one in here, then that will just kind of give us a little bit of height to raise up our tree. I still need a decent more height. Christian has some building blocks that I actually came across the other day that I had totally forgotten about. They're like those cardboard building blocks or whatever. I might go get a couple of those and put those on top of this and raise it up, because I want this to be as high as I can get it. And I haven't fluffed this out yet today, but let's see. Yeah, see, we don't need that much more. Maybe one more. I just don't want it to be like above this, but I think we'll be okay with that. So we're gonna have that on each side. Hi, Day. And then we've got these over here. So I think that will be good. And then don't mind all the mess from bringing in fall. Daisy, where are you going? You got to stay over here. Stay over here, Day. Come on. Come on. Okay, go inside. Good girl. All right. And then the last one. And I think this one's going to have to go up here, just because we can't really fit another flower pot down there. But this is kind of my thinking for at least right here. So I'm gonna leave, actually, I'm probably not gonna leave that there. I'll probably take that down before I get the garland up. But I'm going to really quick hang the garland, and then we'll see where we're at after that.
Here comes the jolly season again with a sleigh
it is a new day. It is Tuesday. And yesterday, let's get some more light in here. Yesterday, I just enjoyed the time with my kids because they were off school for Veterans Day, and I have no apologies. It was great. But that means that I'm a little bit behind on my schedule today, and so I need to really boogie. I wanted really quick to show you a few things that I have for the different parties that we always have during the holidays. In case some of you are looking for like cutlery and things like that, then you might be interested in these things. But then also I want to show you the progress that we made on the porch. We'll finish that up today. I'm waiting for it to get a little bit warmer. Plus the sprinkler guy is coming to winterize our sprinklers. And so I don't really want to be out there with him filming, and that's weird. So we'll do that a little bit later and finish that up. We don't really have that much left to do, but I still need to do the kids' rooms and the loft. So that is on the agenda today. But just really quick, let me show you what I've got here in case, like I said, you're in the market for them and you want to kind of get a head start on that before maybe they sell out. So the first thing that I have here are the dishes that we are using for Friendsgiving tomorrow night. So we do Friendsgiving with our small group over here. Everybody brings like a Thanksgiving type side or dish or, you know, whatever. And we fellowship and feast as a group. So these are the dishes that I got, and I was so excited when they came because I thought that these were paper, and they are actually, I don't know how to say the word, melanin. And so they can be washed and used again, which is great because, you know, you use them one time and I feel like then they just pay for themselves. But I like the contrast of the two, and so that will be good. So we've got those. And then for my favorite things party, I get this set every single year. It is so budget friendly. I absolutely love it. These are plastic, but they look real bougie. And they're not expensive. And it's great because they come in a pack. So you get, I don't remember the exact breakdown, but you get like this, and then half of the plates, and then you also get the cutlery with them as well. So you get a whole set of forks and then spoons. You also get knives. Where are they? Did I put them in here? Oh, here they are. So you also get the knives as well. I just kept out a sleeve of knives because the only reason that I ever really need those for that party is if people bring things to spread. But I went ahead and just separated all of my cutlery for that into different bags. That way on the night of, I can just pull these out, throw them in the container that I use. I'm not like sorting through everything, and it's just a whole ordeal, or it could be, and I'm just trying to do something for myself now that will help me later. So I've got my spoons in here, my forks in here, one sleeve of knives, and then I also have my napkins back here that I'm going to use with that as well. And I'm just realizing I still have my cups in the pantry, so I'll show you those too. But that is what it's gonna look like, and I'm really excited about it. I get, like I said, this every year, and then I just change up the napkins, and we call it a day. Over here, Chloe's got Friendsgiving for the sophomore class this Friday night, and so these are the, all of that, let's see. And like I said, it'll all be linked either in my storefront or down below if it's Walmart. So these things right here are Amazon. This is Walmart. These are Walmart. I found these plates at Walmart, which I thought were super cute. So this, like I said, is for the Friendsgiving. And then I just got the, you know, the cheap party supply cutlery. in the yellow, and then yellow napkins. And so I've got all of that in this bag. That way it's ready to go. I went ahead and kept the napkins in their plastic sleeve just so I didn't have stuff all over in there and wrinkling and, you know, getting mashed. And then I've got these little cups. So I'm trying something different because whenever I use solo cups, I find that kids fill it, and these are solo cups, but I'm talking about the bigger ones. The kids will fill it all the way to the top, and I come back and it's like right here, and yet it's laying all around my house. So I'm like, okay, how about we do the smaller cups, and then maybe we won't be as wasteful. So that's kind of my hope for this year, but we'll see. But I really like how that looks. It's super bright, super festive, and I think that will be cute. And then for the kids' Christmas party, they both host the same party, Pancakes and Pajamas, every year. I got these plates and cups, if I can find the separation here. And there are enough here that it will, what do we have? It will actually do both parties, which is great. So we have these 4 plates, just like that. Really cute, very sturdy. They're not like, you know, super flimsy and stuff's gonna fall off of them. And then obviously we've got the matching little cups, and I opted for the small cups as well in an effort to save on waste. So that is what those look like. Super, super cute. I love it. I want to get all of this put away in the back room in my pantry. That way it's just all ready to go when the time comes. I think I will put these back in their, where did I put that? Over here. I've got my dishes drying over there, but I think I'll put these back in this container, or bag rather, that they came in, and then just put them in that way. But everything else I think is good to go. So I'm gonna get all of that put back in there, organized, and I'll show you what it looks like, and then we'll move on to the trees. All right, I almost forgot. These are the cups that I use to go with these. They're just clear, but they've got little sparkles in them, and they're just really pretty and cost effective. So like I said, those will be all in the storefront. All right, really quick, let me show you what this looks like back here. This is just a built out area under our stairs for those of you that have never seen it, and I just use it as storage. So here is how I have it all organized. I've got the parties in order of like when they will take place. So Friendsgiving first, Favorite Things party, and then the 2 Christmas parties after that. So everything is just back here, ready to go. I'm not going to be like searching around, trying to find what I need, unpackaging things, and just finding myself in like a little bit of chaos that doesn't necessarily need to take place, or doesn't need to take place at all if I just kind of prep for it ahead of time. So that is what all of this looks like. Now let's go and take a look at where we are with the porch. All right, so, ooh, it is brisk. So we got this part done yesterday. I got all of the lanterns wiped off and all of the just like dust and pollen and all of that stuff off, and now they look a lot more bright and fresh. And then over here we've got the garland up, and that is all fluffed. I will say one thing about garland that can make your garland look expensive or really, really cheap is fluffing. You will be amazed at the difference that you will find if you fluff your garland versus if you just take it out of the box or container or package and just stick it up somewhere. It's like night and day. So just a little tip there. The wreath on the front door, I just have this wreath from last year, and I need to find somewhere I lost a pick right here. These are just picks that I got from Hobby Lobby or Marshall's, not Marshall's, Michael's. I don't remember which one, but somewhere I've lost one of the little picks, so I need to go down and find that. And then I just attached these bells that I got on Amazon. They are in my storefront. And then under here, I don't know if you can see without me, I didn't tie these to anything. I just looped them over my wreath hanger, and then I put my wreath over the top of it. That way I don't have to tie anything. It's not, you know, it's just a lot easier in my opinion than tying and figuring all that out. And I think it literally looks the same. So I've got that, I've got the bells in here. This ribbon is actually from Walmart and I love it. It's velvet and it's so pretty. It is wired. I don't know, I'm fine with it being wired, but I normally don't use wired ribbon, but in this case, it's fine. So that is all done, and then we've got our trees over here on the side. I use these little, they're just, I don't know what you call them, but they're awesome. They are linked as well. And they're on this like line, but they're like all these little squirrely things. And they're amazing because you can like shove them in and it covers up a big amount of space. And I don't know, it just kind of illuminates the tree. And then down here, I just have these little trees. Those trees right there are from Amazon. And these trees I got 2 years ago or 3 years ago at Home Depot, I believe. But I just have regular Christmas lights on those. And I love it because it comes in its own little basket. And that is what this looks like over here. We've got our scarf just draped over the back. I know the lighting right here is a little bit bad this time of day, but that is what that looks like. And what am I forgetting? Oh, when Chloe and I went to Savers yesterday, you know, I told you guys I needed something to stick inside of these pots. I found just this like roll of fabric, and it's like that minky fabric for $6. Like it was huge too. So all I did was bring it home, cut it in half, and that is what I'm using as my filler for my pots. And then I just have our cords and everything back there, but I have it kind of camouflaged a little bit here, and you can't really see it with the Christmas tree on this side. So that is what we have so far. We still need to bring out the stick lights as well as the bells, but the guy for the sprinkler is here, so I've got to go.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat, putting on the show for everybody, to give them a smile that lasts another year. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Ooh, yeah. There's room at the table for big and for small. The fire is popping, the chestnuts are cracking, yeah. Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, baby. The snow is laying 2 feet Now wish upon a falling star, so all your secret dreams can come true.
All right, I am getting ready to do Christian's tree now, and I came up with this idea for ornaments for his tree. Many of you know he loves golf, and so I wanted to incorporate that a little bit more this year into his tree. So I just went ahead and purchased these plastic practice golf balls from Walmart. And I got some just black ribbon. And then I got thumbtacks, which, perfect enough, are white. And now you have an ornament that was super inexpensive, super cute. I wish that this ribbon was a little more giveable. It's kind of that heavier ribbon, but honestly, considering what it's for, I think it's probably perfect. I just like working with the softer a little bit better, but like I said, probably since it's for a guy and, you know, kind of along the more masculine theme, it's probably perfect. So I just kind of turn that under down there at the bottom, and then you just pop in your thumbtack and you're good to go. I'll show you one more here. See, I just bend this over, that way it's a little skinnier, and I just put it right there in the middle. There you go. All right, I am going to do the rest of these, and then we will get this tree decorated.
There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December is, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Ooh, yeah. There's room at the table for big and for small. All the fire is popping, the chestnuts are cracking, yeah. Merry Christmas, baby. There's something that happens when something that happens when December ends, when December ends, yeah. Oh, it's Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, baby. It's Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby.
It is all done, and I want to show you really quick before it gets too dark and it's becoming real chilly. And this is how it turned out. I love it. I think it looks super great. All of the different coppers and blacks and woods and just all the things just is exactly what I was going for. I have always wished that this black lantern over here was as tall as this one, but I got them like, oh my goodness, 8 years ago. We had just moved to Denver and they only had one big one left, and so that's just how that worked out. And so I've made it work ever since, but in an ideal world that one would be a little bit taller, but it's not, so we're gonna work with it. Up here on the front, I showed you guys all of that this morning. That all has remained the same. I still need to find that little pick for the top left, but that's not a big deal. But we've got our stick lights here. I just prop them up back there just like that. There's a crab apple that fell. And then they just plug in, but nothing real difficult. And I just like the simplicity of it all. So I would say that this is a win, and I'm glad that it got done before it gets cold. I also want to get the back patio, the screen porch, decorated before it gets really cold and rainy tomorrow. So I've already taken off my fall flowers that were on the coffee table, and I have an idea for these trees right here. And I'm hoping that it will work. I kind of want to, I don't know if they're gonna be able to fit the candles on here anymore, but we'll see. I probably don't really need them, I don't know. We'll play it by ear. And then this right here, I want to kind of raise it up a little bit. So I need to get something to put this on top of in here so that this sits higher than the other one, if that makes sense. So I think I'm gonna go see if I've got a solo cup, pop that in there, and actually, you know what? This might be too tall though. We have this from fall that I can actually take out of here now because I don't need it. And really, I could just put these in here to kind of prop it up a little bit and reuse them that way. So let's try this and see how this goes. Sorry, but like all of my neighbors are doing yard work today because it's supposed to rain. Okay, we're getting there. I just want it taller than there. Perfect. Okay, so we've got that there. I'll come back and clean that up in just a little bit. And then, you know what? I could push this back. Day, what are you doing? I could push this over here kind of, and then this in the middle. And then I think we could still do our candles, but we might find that we don't even need our candles. So let me get the lights on them here. Don't mind my kitchen. We'll fix her before the end of the day. It's just been a little bit of a rat race over here. I'm kind of ready for it to be done. But I'm going to put my little cluster lights on there, get the extension cord strung, put our candles out, and we'll see how it all looks when we're done. All right, this is how it turned out. I like it. I actually like the candles here as well. I think it just kind of adds a little bit of dimension to it. I am not sure if I'm going to keep that space bare on the bottom, kind of in between the two plants. I don't know. It would have to be something really important to put right there because I kind of like the simplicity of it, but yet I would be open to putting something if I felt like it was really gonna add to it. So I don't know, we'll kind of toy around with it over the next few days and see. This little guy just does not want to go here, and I know you're tired of hearing the neighbor, so I am going to hurry as quick as I can. There we go. Okay, so that is what that looks like. We'll come back and look at this once the sun is down a little bit more. Chloe's got her math teacher here, and I really want to get that tree put up in the loft. So I think what I'm going to do, what time is it? 4:45. I think I'm going to run up and really quick put that together, and then I will show you guys what it looks like after. But I just want to get this done today because that is the last tree that needs to go up, and everything else is just accessory decorating, which means I kind of add things here and there as I see fit. So if I could get that tree done, I would be golden. So I think that is what I am going to do. I'll run up, put that together, and then I'll show you what it looks like. And this is what the loft tree turned out to be. I put the tinsel all over it, which I'm obsessed with. I love it. And I think it just really adds to the character of this tree and just really makes it stand out. I still have to do the rest of this tomorrow. I kind of have things put into place a little bit, but it's not finalized. So we will come back and do all of this tomorrow and get this taken care of. But for right now, I am really happy with the way that this turned out. You guys know that I don't use tree skirts. I always use blankets just because I feel like they add more pizzazz, they add more character than just the tree skirts that I've been able to find. So that is what is down there. And then these other ornaments you guys saw last year, I DIY'd this one right here and that one. I have more of those on this tree, but those are the two that I DIY'd last year. So if you are interested in that, you can go back and watch my Christmas videos from last year, and it shows you how to do that. But I would say that this tree turned out pretty spectacular. All right, let me show you Christian's and then Chloe's tree. And this is how his tree turned out. I love it. I love how it's tall and skinny. We actually had to get him a different tree this year because the branches were just so worn on his other tree, because that was his original tree from when he was little. And it was just time. But I love how it fits, just nice and tall, nice and skinny, very much symbolizes him. And it's just got all of his ornaments all over it, and I love it. I love the golf balls. They just give like a little pop of white in with the blues. And I think it just turned out really, really special. Let's turn the golf bag here. Or maybe we won't. Nope, it's gonna be a problem child. All right, I gotta fix this, hold on. But I am super, super happy with it. We've got our Bob Ross. Oh, just all the things. I'm not sure what he'll want to do next year. If he'll want to take this to college with him or leave this one in his room and get a different one for his dorm room. I don't know, but I'm not really going to think about it right now because that'll put me straight in a fetal position. And then this is what it looks like when the lights are off. The star is from Walmart, and I just love that. That is so, so pretty, and it's just very calming and peaceful, and I think that just looks really, really great, even in the dark. And then this is how Chloe's turned out. Super, super cute. I think we really hit it on the nose with the whole boho winter wonderland that she was wanting, or gingerbread village, whatever it was. But we found these little ornaments on Amazon. They are linked. They're just gingerbread cookies, super budget friendly. And then her ornaments are from Hobby Lobby this year. And I think that they turned out super, super cute. I love these little birds. Are they not just the cutest little things ever? We've got one down here. Where's another one? There's one with glasses. Oh, there it is. Super cute. Like, love, love that. But I think that this turned out great. She's got my grandma's ornament back here. My grandma made these. We've got like 3 of them in our house. And those are just incredible. So that is that. All of the trees are put together and ready for the season. Down here on the bottom, again, I've just got a blanket that we got from Walmart. We've had this one for a few years, but it's got these little gold flecks in it that are super pretty. I think it all turned out great. I think the assignment was understood. All right, really quick, let's come out here and see what it all looks like. Oh, I should probably turn that light off. We don't really need it. Here we go. All right, let's just get a little bit of a view here. And there she is. I love it. We've got our candles going. I did not get my driveway lights up today, but that's okay. We will get those up on Thursday. That's what it looks like. I'm in love. All right, everyone, I think I am going to wrap this up. It has been a busy 2 days, and I just kind of want to get my house nice and picked up, ready for the evening. Tomorrow is our small group Friendsgiving, like I said, so I just kind of want to get everything put away and ready for that. That way tomorrow I can start fresh and ready to go. I've got some errands. Christian's got a doctor's appointment. Another busy day, but that's okay because we've got our stuff planned and we've got room to pivot if need be. I would love to know in the comments if you guys have started decorating for Christmas or if you wait till after Thanksgiving or what your family routine is. I know for everyone it is so very different. And so I'm just curious to hear from you. If you hung out with me yesterday and today, I would love it if you would put either a Christmas tree or the Christmas tree emoji down in the comments below. That way I know who I have been hanging out with. As always, the QR code is up above. That will send you to my Amazon storefront where you can find literally everything that I talk about in my videos. And if you don't see something, please don't hesitate to let me know. I am human, I forget things, and so if you would just send me a really quick message, I can find what you're looking for and make sure that it gets put on there. But I am adding all kinds of things right now because it's just such a busy time, and you know, there's all the parties and the decorating and all of the things, and so it should all be there. But like I said, if it's not, just send me a message. All right, friends, until next time, be intentional about what is important and necessary and eliminate all of the rest. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.